So I'm here at the Pottery Show, and I'm speaking to Luann. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Shoop.
Shoop. And are you associated with Heidi Shoop by any chance?
No,
so that's
my mother is Betty Lou Nichols.
Your mother is Betty Lou Nichols.
Yes.
Well, so may I ask you what inspired you to get into the world of ceramic restoration?
Actually, it all started about 12 years ago.
12 years ago. Was it a rainy day? What was this thing that happened?
I know
It was in the winter.
Yes.
And that the clouds hung oppressively low, and you made that decision to start restoring ceramics. Is that right?
Well, what happened is I had quite a few of my mother's ceramics.
You had your mother's ceramics.
And
Now, tell me a little something about your mother for those who aren't familiar with her.
Betty Lou Nichols is best known for her head vases.
So pretty much, she is the head vase lady, right?
She's very well known. Now, you're going to love this.
I will.
This is Luann.
This is Luann.
Yeah. This is named after me.
This was you when you were, how old were you when she did this to you? Since I don't have my glasses on, they're in the car. Why don't you tell me?
You know, I was probably about 6 years old when she started doing the head vases.
And so you were 6 years old when she started the head vases, but when did Luann come about? How old were you then?
I couldn't really say. Probably anywhere from...
Were you 30s then?
Oh, no.
When we stopped me when you were in your 20s.
Okay. She closed her business in 1962. I was only 12 years old.
Okay, so I'm working down. So in your 20s?
I was probably maybe 8 or 9 years old.
Okay, around 8 years old. Okay. So so as a result of her influence, I assume that got you in the world of ceramics. But what made you decide to want to restore these items?
I had a lot of her ceramics.
Uh-huh. Oh, and they were breaking all over the place after the Northridge earthquake?
They had, they just had little chips and nicks on them.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a little obsessive compulsive.
That's not what I hear. I hear that you are very obsessive, compulsive, and quite the perfectionist. Is that true?
Yes.
I figured as much.
Yeah. So, and I always want to fix things. So I knew that if I knew what materials to use, I could fix them.
Well.
So I started making phone calls.
Well, who did you, these mysterious calls, who were you calling to find out this information?
I was calling the people who do ceramic restoration.
Oh, you were calling your future competitors.
Yes, I was calling my future competitors, and I was asking them.
Now, when you called them, were they a bit wary because you're asking for their trade secrets?
Yes.
And what was their reaction?
I found out that the Society of Secret Ceramic Restoration was not going to tell me anything.
And how did they get out of telling you that? Did they say, oh, I don't know, or did they say, it's a secret, we're not going to tell you? How did they put it to you?
I got several excuses. One of them was, oh, I couldn't possibly tell you because the materials are toxic and I don't want to be responsible.
Oh, so she was saving your life.
Yes.
I see. What was another good one? Because that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Most of them were, I'm going to move over here. Most of them were, well, I spent $2,500 to $5,000 to go to the class, so I'm not going to tell you.
Ah, okay. So they felt, I paid for the education, why should I give it to you for free?
Right.
And was there, but the first one was a really good one.
Yeah.
She was looking out for your interest by not allowing you to know that toxic material. I'll take that was probably the best one.
That was probably the best one, but I don't really think that's why. She just didn't want to tell me. But
you think she's a big fat liar, and you think her reasons were like the rest, but she pretended to be looking out for your health and safety.
Probably.
Okay, and so you did some inquiries, you started to find out the materials through various means, and then you had this epiphany one day that you want to start helping people to get their items in good shape. Is that what happened?
I don't know if you're familiar with Kathleen Cole. She's author of the head vase books. She's done I think 4
Well,
head vase books.
everyone knows her. I take that as a huge insult that you think that I wouldn't know who Kathleen Cole is. Okay, never heard of Kathleen Cole. You got me there.
But she's the one who told me how to, what materials to use and how to do the restoration.
So all these people, they shunned you, but Kathleen Cole, she embraced you, and
Yes, she did.
she was your mentor.
Yes.
Ah, so what were you doing for a living at the time, or were you just living off the good graces of this man that has the same last name as you?
That's exactly it.
I'll say, so are you Michael? Are you Michael Shoup?
Correct.
Now, what do you do for a living?
Well, I work for Federal Express.
Yeah.
You're a FedEx man. Now, I've seen that movie with Tom Hanks.
Right.
Now, do you have that spirit?
Pretty close to the real.
Okay, because the spirit was, we're going to get it there. We're going to get it there the next day.
Yep.
And do you remember that great moment there where he had to break open the packages, and he knew he was doing the wrong thing, but he had to survive.
That was so funny.